But first, let's get some more insight on Mitch McConnell's announcement today. For that, we're going to bring in Matthew Green. He is a professor of politics at the Catholic University of America. Professor, great to be with you again. We appreciate it. A lot of people were actually shocked, though, by this Mitch McConnell's announcement today that he's stepping down at the end of the year. But as we did hear from Eric, it maybe wasn't that much of a surprise to others, considering factors like his age, his recent health episodes, and what we've been seeing playing out in the Republican Party these days. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Sure. Well, I certainly was taken aback. I didn't expect it to come, certainly not today. But as you heard from your correspondent, Senator McConnell's very good at reading the tea leaves. And I think it's not just where his party is. I think it's also maybe a sense that, that he's got, he does have, he's getting older. There may be some health issues there that he's not disclosed. And I think also what makes it unusual is that the odds are better than even that Republicans will win control of the Senate in 2024, in which he would be the majority leader. So the fact that he doesn't want to be majority leader suggests either there's other issues, or being a majority leader with the possibility of either Biden or Trump as president maybe is not so appealing to him.
Yeah, and what do you think this means for the GOP? And how do you think it's going to change the direction of the party, if at all?
Well, I don't know if it's going to change the direction that much, but a lot will depend on who is chosen as his successor. And we've got a few candidates like John Thune and others in leadership who are interested in the position, and it's a very important position. So once whoever's in that role as leader has the real power to either keep the party unified and even try to direct it in terms of policy, or they can struggle. And as you heard, there are folks in the Republican Party who are unhappy with McConnell. Some of them are conservatives who may give any person who's chosen as the successor some difficulty. And so part of what happens with the Republicans in the Senate is going to be how the next leader deals with these internal divisions in the party.
Yeah, that's very important to keep in mind. Mitch McConnell, as you know, has really had a very long and illustrious career in the Senate. That said, what do you think could possibly be his biggest accomplishment, and what type of legacy do you think he's leaving behind?
Well, I think there's a number of things that he would certainly say were major accomplishments, not least of which as the majority leader, when Republicans had a majority, steering through conservative nominations to the federal judiciary, and in particular the Supreme Court. And particularly the last two Republican nominations to the Supreme Court, which created basically a 6-3 conservative majority, which will have a profound influence on jurisprudence for many, many years. Those are, some of his legacies. And I think also just the fact he lasted that long. It's very hard to be a party leader and to last that long. And he has the record of the longest serving party leader, GOP or Democratic Party, in the Senate in history. That itself speaks to his ability to read his party, to know how to lead his party, to deal with challenges that he's had, other folks running against him. And insofar as that itself is an accomplishment, it's certainly a significant legacy that he leaves.
Indeed it is. Professor Green, thanks so much for coming on. Always appreciate your insights.
My pleasure.